This is the outside of the Swift Conqueror 645. If I firstly move to the gas locker, you'll see we have room in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits here, and then the hose comes off the regulator and screws into the propane bottle. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is isolated for travel. Also in here we have the brace to wind the motor mover rollers on and off, the corner steady winding handle and wheel brace. As I move round, we have the flue for the Aldi boiler. We do not need to do anything with this particular flue. There's no covers or anything that need to be removed. Just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. Directly beneath that is the wind point for the front corner steady. Fresh water into the caravan at this point here. Just drop the submersible into the aqua roll and then plug it in until you hear it click. To remove it, just pull on the blue trigger and pull towards you. Battery locker just here, so the leisure battery sits here, and then we have the mains hookup point just here. Directly behind it there is an external TV or satellite point, and then we have the isolator key point for the motor mover. As we move along, we then have the grey water drains, so anything that goes down the plug holes comes out at these 2 points here. And then at the rear we have the cassette toilet location. So at the top here we have the header tank fill. So to fill up your flush water, add your pink solution if you want to, and then top the rest up using either a watering can or hose pipe. Never travel with this completely full, or otherwise it will slosh around inside the caravan and make a mess everywhere. So to drain it down for either travel or winterization, just go to where the cassette is actually located, and tucked up here is the drain pipe for the flush water. To remove the cassette, just lift up on the orange handle and then pull towards you. Before use, unscrew the cap and add your toilet chemical with a small amount of water. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring it away, to hold the button in just here to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine, and by turning this part here gains access inside the cassette for additional cleaning. All of these cassettes are now on wheels with extendable handles. As we move round to the rear of the caravan, we have both rear corner steady wind points. And then as we come round, we have access underneath the fixed bed. And we can see the spare wheel just there. Vents for the Dometic fridge freezer. Try to avoid obstructing it and spraying too much water at them when washing the caravan. Weight plate just here, It will also give you on this the tyre sizes, the tyre pressures, and also the wheel nut torque settings. External main socket, access underneath the front bench seat, and then the external barbecue point. If you are going to use this, you will need a barbecue adapter. It's a basically brass spear about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to one end of it and secure it with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end just plugs in where my finger is and will lock into place. It will then allow you to turn the gas on. To remove it, just push on the collar towards the caravan and it will release. And then we have the other front corner steady wind point just here. The caravan is alarmed, and the alarm fob looks like this. So the top button is a torch. Next we have the arm disarm, and when I press it, one single beep is armed and 2 beeps is disarmed. It will also put the awning light on a timer. We can also control the awning light on the third button down. And then lastly, we have at the bottom a letter P, which stands for program. You can change the characteristics of the alarm, so you can put it into high wind mode or pet friendly mode. I always suggest reading the little instruction pamphlet that comes with it before attempting to do this. You cannot inadvertently do anything just by tapping it. You do need to hold it down for at least 10 seconds before you can change anything.